Not another wall, but they will have double sheep stick. Oh, Aegis is going to get picked up now by Loda. Who has the rapier? Loda does. Could have just not feeling comfortable jumping yet. Buyback status, still a minute for cooldown. Oh, and Solitude gets jumped upon. Where's the rest of his team? Silenced as well as Hex. The Kefka wall gets dropped. BKB's been popped for Limp, and now the buyback immediately by the Timbersaw. They pull him back in a second time. The run buff is going to be there. Handskin dropping low, but not dead as of yet. Solitude counter initiation play. Loda's going down. That's one time. Secondary wall gets dropped. They might be able to do this. Limp is out of mana. He's getting right-clicked by Excalibur. The gem is on the ground, but more importantly, Loda's about to go down with the rapier on the deck. The backdoor protection is already gone. Kefka trying BKB just to try and stay alive, and they actually break his TP! Akke did it! Limp doesn't have mana! Limp's going down! Oh, the Chain Frost! Akke, did you make the play? Did you win the game? I think you did, boy! Limp, if they can find this kill here, it would be so huge for them! Missing the Timber Chains! He's now down for 100 seconds! The Ancient is still thrown. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the Horde might have done it. They pop one of the glyphs. Backdoor protection, they're going in. They get the vacuum back onto the side of the Alliance, and they're trying to find a kill, but it looks like they're going to be able to do it. Horde taking down the Ancient. They win the game. Alliance get destroyed in the end. The Horde have won. The Horde have won. Oh, baby. Could it have been any other way? And I'll tell you what, one man is certainly happy. There he is. Alliance lose the game off the back of an Akke Chain Frost to break the TP through the hard camp. Yeah, they're going to go for the Slardar, and this does make sense because it allows you to secure Roshan. And they're just very nicely done there. And Kefka's over here as well, so they should realize that this is going on. Limp dealing a little bit of damage. Torrent's going to connect. They have the nice little bit as they waveform forward. Handskin trying to keep the storm alive. They go through one remnant, and oh, Kefka getting body blocked. What? Oh, Akke killed him. Why would you do it? Now Excalibur jumps through, switching over to Strength Form. Oh, that's a pretty nice one, but he's going to pay for it as well. Clown Town has come around, and Jonas and Fam again. What is his bash chance? How is that a thing? 3 die for Horde, and it looks like they might be able to take down Akke as well. Oh no, yeah, it's all gone wrong. What was that? I mean, it's really nicely played there. Pablo, they break the smoke, but not quite in range. He did end up going for that second point in Torrent, which means he doesn't have the range for the X. He is going to find it now, but I think it might be too little too late as they brought in Handskin. Well, maybe they'll be able to find a kill. A nice surge, but Pablo, he's gotten frostbitten, and now Limp has moved in as well. He's not quite level 6, but more than enough to find the kill onto Pablo here, as they do get the slow and now the increased movement speed. And again, this is why I was a little bit concerned about that skill build coming out from the Kunkka. But Alliance are going to scale incredibly well with this Storm Spirit. Like, for me, he's going to probably be the best part of it as they catch a really nice torrent, and that's what you need to do. Oh, Solitude! The turnaround, Jonas! Making it happen! Oh, that was such a great play, but now Handskin might end up paying for it as well. So he ends up trading the Kunkka, or rather the Timbersaw, for himself, but they find the IO in return. Becomes much more of a, as we see Solitude steal some of that stack as well, a hard-hitting carry much earlier, and now Silence as well going to be able to be applied, and the surge forward, a pretty nice frostbite though, and even throw out the Chain Frost, they find the kill. Well played from Horde. EGM is going to get the TP out. Handskin went for the tether towards him, and a little bit of miscommunication. He did not need to die right there. The IO, do they have vision right here? They realize that the Timbersaw is in the area, but they're not going for him as of yet. Shadow-bladed Drow looking for their Knump, and now they're going to be able to go forward onto Kefka. He should go down here, and yeah, wall dropped as well in the vacuum. Still alive. Loda's going to go onto him, but got slowed by that frost armor. And can they find something else? The high ground flow. CM ulti. Oh my god. That was destruction. EGM making the plays, and now Pablo also going to get ran down. Oh my god, CM did so much in that fight, and they are going to be able to take down that Kunkka. Maybe Solitude as well! Oh, Jonas! Spidey senses a tingling. This ward paying dividends. And look at that damage from the CM. CM spotted out as well. They're going to move forward with the sprint. Relocate gank is going to come through. Really good reaction by Solitude, though, as they are not going to be able to find him. They do get Pablo, and with the CM ulti, that's going to be more than enough for the kill. But they don't take down Solitude. Still taking damage from Limp. They get the stun out to him. Just a small adaptive strike, though. Now it looks like instead they're going to turn on to EGM. They do have the damage to kill him off. The back line, that was a T-chain. I think they go onto him even. Both sides very comfortable. They jump forward onto Kefka. He gets the mechanism off, still fine for the moment. Now the X combo is going to come out. Pablo did not have his boat up as of yet, and now Limp's going to jump forward for him. He has a lot of stick charges, but isn't able to get him off. He goes for the boat first, and for themselves. Hanskin picks up the DD rune, because why not? And now the question is, how do you take this fight? Oh my god, goes through a ton of damage on the Lip, but a really nice crush, as well as the Gus onto Solitude, containing him for the moment. EGM went for the ultimate, but he's going to end up dying from that. And now looks through for the Gus onto Excalibur, so he can't really continue his fight. And the buyback from the CM wants to go into this one. They're going to go after Solitude. The amp damage is there, and the crutch is not going to be there quite in time. Solitude just trying to get away, but he is going to have to finally perish. Bloodstone Suicide comes out with the first couple of charges. Not really going to matter. This fight has gone on so long that Pablo has a boat again. If they want to counter-initiate, they can. Go on to EGM one more time. Now the boat current combo does come out. Limp pulled back into the wall, but still the tether away. Hanskin's going to be pulled across the map. They want to try and fight again around Solitude. The adaptive strike finally flies, and they find the kill onto CM. That's a Slardar. Can't believe how much farm this Slardar has gotten in this game. He has just been on top of it. The fact that he has Blink Force now, too, really great. Needs to be careful. Limp hits pretty hard. Orchid is not complete yet for him yet. Waiting for it forward. Adaptive strike, looking for the kill. Trying to zip-zap Zoop away, and is going to get tethered to Hanskin. He breaks the tether, though, now, and they kill off the IO. Either a little bit missed. Could have been level 4 by this point, but it doesn't really matter. They find Lip. If they can catch him here, this would be so huge. They have the X-Mark spot combo, they just bring him down. That was very desperately needed. Dave does throw that Iron Shell on top of the Timber Saw. Counter initiation play could come out in a second if they want to. 30 seconds until boat is up and online. Limp a little bit of an overextension with his Storm. They get the silence onto 2, but the Chain Frost is bouncing, and it doesn't actually do enough damage. EGM on the other side, gonna be able to get off her ulti, and now they jump forward, are gonna be able to find that kill. It did not do as much as they would have wanted. Loda is now also caught by the X, pulls it back in, but a really nice cut. It doesn't matter. Excalibur on top of him, eliminates the Drow Ranger. Now the Chakram on top of Loda again. They drop the Sentry Ward, dotting their I's and crossing their T's. Visible, but it looks like they're going to try and chase down the back lines. He's going to be able to go immediately onto Akke. Kefka's here as well. They don't get off the Guardian Greaves, just off cooldown now, and Limp will be able to escape. So to have that much more sustainability and survivability within the team fights. Loda thinking about going for initiation. They're going to jump now onto Pablo. They get the silence off as well, and no way to stop that. Gets spotted. This could go disastrously. He's going to go into Pablo instead, but Guardian Greaves keeping him alive. The Lotus Orb also does come out to make him not silenced any longer, and meanwhile, there's the initiation coming in. A really nice crush as well. Excalibur going down. EGM on the high ground does get broken by the boats. They're a little bit more tanky, and now already they're going to try and jump forward for more, but Hanskin, is he going to go down for it? Doesn't look like it. 2-for-2 exchange already. Storm Spirit looking for the kill, catches Kefka. Darkseer does go down, and now Loda Shadowbladed looking for Solitude. The smoke, the counter initiation play is going to be there. Solitude is very tanky, but he's not going to be tanky enough. Silence is taken off too late with that Lotus. And that more Bloodstone charges there for the Storm Spirit as well. Oh, man. Vision game very much into the favor of the Alliance. Oh, they kill off the Courier too. Yeah, there's no way you send that Courier out there. That was going to be the Shiva's Guard recipe. Oh man, that was not the play, and now Stormstreak going to jump for it on Pablo. We talked about it, no great way to save him. A good E-Blade though is going to make sure that they can't get the right clicks onto him. so. Excalibur saving his teammate. Now the vacuum wall onto 3. Is it going to be enough to follow up? Crush is huge though. And now Limp going for a bit more of a play. They do end up throwing out another adaptive strike onto the Storm Spirit, trying to run away from there. Another good silence comes out. Excalibur wants to go after Loda. He's trying to chase. Limp is going down. He's just getting that extra little bit of separation. They have relocate available, but they don't use it because he has the Aegis, so he's already down once. BKB pop for Loda. They're going to continue the chase. Shadowblade is already there, and Handskin just demolished by Excalibur. Trying to find from the IO. They could think about going onto this. This is so scary. Shiva's guard gonna get popped. He gets vision onto everybody. Looking for Kefka, and now we also have the Lotus Orb already thrown out. Kefka's gonna go down. Limp is gonna die also though. Excalibur finding that one. They're getting a lot of damage from EGM. Excalibur trying to run away. He's out of mana though, and now might go down. Can they survive? No. Double for Loda. They lose 3 online, and still EGM doing a lot in these fights. He's gonna have his Force Staff up relatively shortly. They get the catch on a Loda. Back line though, Storm Spirit is going to be able to find Akke and heal alive for the moment, but it's not nearly enough. The Guardian Greaves wasn't able to keep him here well. X marks the spot, not nearly close enough, and it looks like they're scouting out that Roshan is going down. They don't get here quickly enough though. Yeah, and well, somebody pick up the 8. What do you do? It just works well to put this team in a position to win. Loda's hitting from the low ground now. That's going to end up being a tower gone. And now, on the other side, they're going for it with Limp, too. This is what I was at Horde, because now they're expecting that to be the real Darkseer. Kefka's going to throw the Ion Shell on him as well, and if they go for that initiation, there's the Crush. They're going to overcommit for this, and now they can go for the counterplay. Vacuum wall onto 3. Nicely played. BKB pop for Loda the whole time up in the top lane. They're trying to kill off Excalibur here. Limp is going to be able to throw out the long duration stun. EGM is doing a decent amount, but ends up getting it broken, and now the right click's going down. He eats the cheese. Is it enough? I don't think so. They end up breaking it immediately. Chain Frost doing work, and now Loda goes down to the Chain Frost, continuing to bounce. Limp maybe an overextension. Akke pops the Ghost Scepter. Fine for the moment. Kefka is going to die. Jonas ends up losing it. Just down, and now Pablo, he does have another vote in a while, but I think that they're going to be able to chase this. Limp so close to going down there. Solitude wanted it. Another Tauren, and now the Shiva's guard out as well. They're still taking the barracks though over here on the other side. Excuse me, that's 48 armor with only 5 stacks of reactive. That's an answer, and now EGM going to drop as the X marks the spot comes back. Oh, wow. Oh, Alliance, what have you done?
Roshan has fallen.
Take down Roche. That's cheese. Hurricane Pablo looking as well. Force Staff forward, but they aren't going to be able to catch him. It's the moment where they need to be careful because bottom lane, Excalibur getting jumped upon. Shiva's guard out as well. Kefka's there. They drop the vacuum wall. Nicely played, but is it going to be enough? EGM on the other side. Glimmer Cape as well as the ulti, but immediately broken by Akke with the Chain Frost. Silence onto 2 is going to end up E-blading himself, so Solitude still alive and tanky in the midst of this fight. Excalibur still back in again as well. The X marks the spot. Loda, he's taking a lot of damage. They get the counter initiation play there as well from the Slaughter. On the other side, Limp doing a good bit of damage, but not doing anything really to Excalibur. And now Loda is maybe going to go down. They find the kill. A pretty nice whirling death. And on the other side, Limp sheepstick for the moment and trying to bring him down. He's just so damn tanky. Limp, he's going on to Pablo now. I don't think that they can stop him. They throw out another E-Blade combo, the adaptive strike as well. 3 are already gone for Horde, and they get another vacuum from Kefka onto Limp. They pop the Ghost Scepter as well, trying to keep him alive. Kunkka's going to buy back into this. 7,000 gold in the bank right now, and I don't think that they're going to be able to kill him again. Top lane, counter initiation play is going to come, and they do kill off EGM, but now Pablo potentially food. I don't think Limp really needs to be that concerned. Yeah, they're going to X marks him, but there's no way. Yeah, sheepsticked, and they're maybe going to even think about going again. Bottom lane, they're going to run them around. A very tanky Handskin with his heart, but the BKB has now been popped for Loda. Top lane is still being pushed in by the Storm Spirit. The Ratastic plays are coming up with the kill off Loda. That's actually a huge problem, and now turning their attention onto Limp. Can they kill him? Torrent is not going to connect. A nice zip away from Limp. And suddenly the sheep stick onto Kefka, want to break the Lincolns, want to get another X mark the spot. They find the sheep stick from Kefka, now turning onto Limp. They have another X mark, pull it back, the torrent lifts up, he's gone down. Alliance lose 4, and now Horde, can they make Alliance? Well, okay, if the Horde can replicate that after they force some buybacks, then they're going to be in okay position. You know, strength form, if Excalibur can live through this, if they can bring down the storm in time, they get to relocate out. Is it far enough, though? All right, there's the waveform back. The jump forward again from Limp. I think he's overextending for this. You got to be careful. If they get another sheep onto him, he does... Limp. Oh, they do jump forward. Pablo, they're going to TP boots on top of them. The BKB's now been popped, and meanwhile, they're backing back onto Limp. His Lincoln's is down, but they get the X. All right, pull him back in. They don't have the sheep stick in time. They're running away inside their base. Alliance, this is not your base. They're taking it, though, and that's going to end up being a dead Limp. All right, now Loda also in trouble. Do not have any vision, and they are going to be able to possibly bring him down. Now Adaptive Strike goes through. That's 2 dead. They did a ton of structural damage in the meantime, but it doesn't matter if they just kill them all off. All right, 3 dead now. Buyback status, they are going for tier 4s. Buyback on the 2 cores immediately. Jump forward, sheep stick onto Solitude. Meanwhile, the Bloodthorn comes out onto Pablo. He's starting to drop the turnaround, break the Lincolns of Limp. If Horde are able to do this, this might be their moment where they can make this type of a play. Jump forward, bringing Limp low, not dead as of yet. They're turning onto the tier 4 towers. Excalibur wants to hit it. Buyback onto 2 cores. I don't know if they have the damage to bring him down. All right, the whole side of the Horde is now going to back out. They're just going to be content, at least for the moment, for these towers, but at the same time, the base of the Horde is going down. If Alliance realizes this, they could TP boots in for it. Excalibur going for the tier 4 towers. Can they bring him down? They jump forward, bring him very low. Rapier is going to go down on the ground. Can they find it? Solitude is low. Oh, find Rapier on the ground. Nobody's going for it. Kefka's there as well. EGM popping his ulti out. Oh, in the back lines, though, they're taking the base. Excalibur needs to defend it. So the Rapier left still on the ground. They only